Welcome to Build Break Repeat, everybody. Today we have the rare opportunity to show you all of our builds in one place. They're actually all in pretty good running condition, so we're going to give it a shot. Without further ado, let's see the fleet.
So this is almost all of our builds. It's pretty impressive to see them all in one place. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull each one out, do a build breakdown, kind of give you an overview of what each build is. We're going to do some cold starts, and then we're going to take them out for a lap. So let's get started.
Yeah, so our first build we're doing is the turbo rotary mini bike. So this thing is super unique, one of our coolest builds. It has a KM48, basically a rotary pressure washer motor, and then we just have a turbo from a little moped, and then we put it on this chrome frame. So this thing's super fun to drive, makes a lot of power actually. So let's see if she starts.
Next up is our ATV. This thing is pretty rad. We did a basically full build on this. It was like a little kid's 110 ATV. We put a built Tillotson on it. It's featuring a Juggernaut from Go Power Sports. This thing is quite the ripper. So, looks like we left the fuel on, so that's ready to go. Let's see if she'll start up. Oh man, I was seeing if we get that first pull record going.
Next up on the chopping block is our Cafe Racer mini bike. This thing started off life as a Menko Thunderbird, modified the frame, Z50 tank, seat from Amazon that we modified, handlebars, we chopped them and turned them into cafe style, and a headlight from an early CT70. It's got a built 212 dual exhaust. This thing looks killer. It's one of our prettiest bikes. So see if she'll start up for us. First pull, man.
So up next is the Yamaha MX80. This is one of my personal favorites. It's a 4-speed, it's got suspension, it's just really solid, a really fun bike to drive around the garage. We did a light restoration on it, but not too much work, and it pretty much runs like a dream, so.
now on to one of our older builds, as you can probably tell by the now brown walls. This is a Baja Warrior that we built up to match the C10. So it looks super cool. I'm excited to get it out there, parked behind the C10, but pretty simple. It's got a built Hemi Predator on there. This is one of our first kind of full out custom builds. We did the seat, we did the paint job. So it was really fun for us to get creative on this one. Let's try some choke.
Next project we have right here is the little Rascal. This is a kit from Go Power Sports that we did. It was one of our quickest builds because you get everything to build this bike in the kit. And we got it powder coated, this nice kind of beigeish brown color. Went for kind of a Western retro theme. And it's pretty sweet. It's the smallest bike we have. And so let's see how she starts. Put it on run. Gas.
Well, we're done with all the bikes and the littler things. Now it's on to the big boys. So we've got right here this Manco Deuce that we swapped and put a Ninja 250 sport bike motor in. Absolute ripper. It's got 6 gears, revs up super high. We have some Oxygen light bars on it. Totally decked out. So let's give this thing a start. This thing tends to be fairly reliable, but sometimes it takes a little bit to get going. So we'll see our luck on camera. She might be a little camera shy, but we'll see how she goes.
This is one of our most eye-catching builds, to say the least. This is from Bikini Bottom, and it's the Paddy Wagon. We made this out of paper mache and chicken wire. We got to pull out all of our arts and crafts skills. We made it for the Red Bull Soapbox Derby. For the Derby, it didn't have an engine, but enough people commented and told us, hey, you guys should drive it around with an engine, that we put a built Tillotson on it from our race bike. So it rips now, to say the least, and let's go drive it around. Whoa! Seat's not bolted down all the way. That's all right. Thank you. Shell City, here we come.
Okay, so a lot of you have been asking about the electric cart up here. We just got the new motor controller in, and actually tomorrow we're gonna pull this thing down and work on it. But it's not in running shape, sadly. So, here's our other non-running bikes. This is our race bike. It has the motor that was turbocharged waiting for it. We just have to put it all together. That thing's gonna be even more powerful than what this used to have. So we're super excited for that.
And then right here we have a vintage, nice patinaed, I think it's late 60s or early 70s Orienthetic Charger. This was an electric kind of mini bike. They were street legal. We're gonna try and get this thing street legal, rebuild the motor, and use it for cruising around here. Get another electric project.
This is my dad's motor Goosey. I think it's pretty cool. Can't take it for a rip, but we can pull it out of the garage.
So last but certainly not least is the rotary cart. This thing's the fastest, most insane, best handling thing we've ever built. And yeah, we definitely saved it for last. So this is a Sachs 303 rotary engine from a Hercules W2000, which was made in like 1971, 72. And they only made 2,000 of these motorcycles. So this is a very rare motor. We got it completely seized, worked it all through, and it runs beautifully.
Yep. So I gotta tell you, we did actually get this started off camera because it's a process. We're hoping it'll start with the Kickstarter and I can knock off the Kickstarter, so let's see what happens.
Give it a choke.
No, I think we'll do it.
Okay. Oh wait.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, close.
Ready?
restart the Deuce because we had to take its battery for the rotary.
Wow.
Sweet,
Oh my God.
sweet silence.
That was loud.
Wow.
First try?
Cool.
I think that's a wrap for that one, boys.
Yeah, y'all enjoyed that. Kind of went all out, dug out everything, got everything working and running pretty much. So yeah, thank y'all like this video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thank Go Power Sports. A lot of these parts in the builds are from Go Power Sports. And especially thank y'all for watching and subscribing and letting us build all this awesome stuff and supporting us. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you had a favorite that you'd like to see again, shout in the comments.